Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, and I'm on a mission to lose weight with Mounjaro. Week 13, my first week on the 10 milligram dose. This was the jump start I've been hoping for. Weight loss was 6.2 pounds for the week, bringing my total loss to 48.8 pounds, just 0.2 of a pound from my major milestone. Hopefully, next week I will be able to reach that milestone. The 10 milligram dose did reintroduce one side effect: constipation. Not bad, but enough to bring back memories of when I started my journey. But Mounjaro may not be entirely to blame. If you've been following my videos, you know that I often enjoy a protein drink instead of eating a full meal. In retrospect, this may not have been the best idea, but it seemed to work for me and thousands of others using Mounjaro for weight loss. No doubt you're wondering, where am I going with this? What's wrong with drinking protein drinks? Could this be a bad idea? Well, maybe. Based on some research I've learned, it's possible to get too much protein in your system if you consume a lot of protein drinks and don't exercise on a consistent basis. I've been consuming 3 protein drinks per day, and each one contained 42 grams of protein. That's 126 grams of protein per day, not counting any animal or plant-based protein consumed during a regular meal. According to the Dietary Reference Intake Report for macronutrients, a sedentary adult should consume 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight. That means the average sedentary man should consume about 56 grams of protein per day, and the average woman should consume about 46 grams. Now let's be honest with ourselves. If we are using Mounjaro, we may not be considered to be of average size. So, in our mind, we may justify consuming more protein. I did, but the math proved me wrong. My protein intake has been excessive. This leads to 3 problems. First, your kidneys work harder, causing you to urinate more. Second, you become dehydrated as a result of, you guessed it, urinating more. And third, as you become dehydrated, your gut starts absorbing water from your stools, which ultimately leaves you constipated. Does this sound familiar? Well, guess what? I've made a conscious effort to drink more water, and I've dropped back to the 26 and 30 gram protein drinks. After just 2 days, I've experienced an improvement. This information about drinking too much protein was found on the internet, so it must be true. But I'll include a link to the article in the description so you can decide for yourself. By the way, the article also says too much protein can cause diarrhea. So there you have it. 2 side effects that are often associated with Mounjaro may have other contributing factors. I guess too much of a good thing, in this case protein, can be bad. I do have some good news to report. On October 20th of this year, everydayhealth.com published an article entitled "New Guidelines Strongly Recommend the Use of Weight Loss Drugs to Treat Obesity." The article stated the American Gastroenterology Association released new evidence-based guidelines that for the first time strongly recommended the long-term use of anti-obesity medications for adult patients who haven't been able to successfully lose weight through lifestyle changes. The takeaway phrase for me was long-term. These new recommendations will be published in the November issue of Gastroenterology, but Mounjaro was not one of the recommended drugs, probably because it has not been approved for weight loss yet. Wegovy, Husimia, Saxenda, and Contrave were specifically mentioned. One of the authors said, "These medications treat a biological disease, not a lifestyle problem." You know, I don't know about you, but I think these words are very encouraging, even exciting. You'll find a link to these articles in the description section of this video as well. Let me know what you think. Last week, I announced the Mounjaro weight loss community Discord server was online. I'm happy to say that we have 17 members now. If you're interested, you will find an invitation link in the description. I hope you will join us. That's it for now. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments section or send me an email. You'll find the address in the description of this video. And as always, please keep your comments and many words of encouragement coming. That helps me keep myself accountable. And I will do my best to reply to each and every one of them. And if there are any questions or subjects you would like for me to cover in future videos, leave a comment or send me an email. If you're a viewer and find these videos helpful, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate you clicking on the subscribe and notification buttons as well. Keep me posted on your progress, regardless of what dose you're on. Thanks again for joining me. See you next week.